Hi guys, I'm Manny, and you're watching another Freeview 2000 point Warhammer 40k Battle Report by Glasshammer Gaming. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notifications bell below David over there so you know each time we release one of these videos. And if you enjoy the content here, you would like more exclusive content, amazing discounts off our web store, or if you just enjoy what we do here and you like to support the channel, then please head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. Today, for the first time ever, I'm using the forces of the Hive Mind. So I'm using Tyranids plus the brand new Genestealer Codex mixed together, and that's what I'm going to hit David's new Deathwing army with.
Are you using them because they wrecked you
in Vegas? No, my list is totally different to that one. I do have Devourer blobs, which is quite interesting. I don't quite have the transports and things because we don't have any ready. So I don't have any Genestealer Core transports. I'm playing them without them. No Patriarch, which might be controversial, but I believe that they don't really need one. Okay, that's just me personally. Nice. And David's got his Deathwing.
Yeah, I've painted 20 Terminators with Stormbolters, and Mike doesn't like Stormbolters. I like Stormbolters. So
yeah.
What a better way to do it, right?
I don't like getting shot by Stormbolters. You're going to see me cowering away a lot. Let's show you the list.
So I've managed to paint some more Dark Angels, and I want to try out some Deathwing because Manny keeps raving about how good the Deathwing Terminators are. I've got
it's because the cream just looks too good, guys, too good.
I've got 2 detachments, Outrider in the Vanguard, so I get the first and second company because you have to when you play Dark Angels. And in my Vanguard detachment, I've got 2 units of 10 Terminators with 2 Thunderhammer Storm Shield to tank some wounds and 2 Cyclone Missile Launchers, and everyone has Storm Bolters. And then I've got a 9-man unit of Deathwing Knights for some combat punch. And just because I don't have another 10 Stormbolter Terminators. So, I just want more Terminators in. And I've got a big Zeke leading them. He's got the powers 1, 2, 3, which is Mind Worm, Righteous Repugnance, and Aversion, I think. These 3 on the left, 1, 2, 3. And then I've got the Outrider detachment, which is led by a Talon Master. It's Ravenwing, has to be. And he's got Arbiter's Gaze and Rites of War to give some OPSEC around. We've got 3 units of bikes to make up an Outrider detachment, and an Apothecary. Apothecary is the selfless healer. He's the super Apothecary, taking it from Dan. And he's got Reliquary of the Repentant, so he can make someone take 5 up invuln. It's situational, doesn't always come into play because you want to protect him, but if it comes, it's really good, and he can bring Terminators back, and since they're all like 50 points each, it's really worth it. And that's it. That's just a very elite, hard-hitting army that will be just saddle my objective.
Right guys, so today I'm using Forces of the Hive Mind for the first time ever. So I'm using a Tyranids plus Genestealer Core mix because I think they're really, really cool. Now I'm going to run you through exactly what's in the list. First of all, I've got a Leviathan, a Tyranid, High Fleet Leviathan patrol detachment. So I've got a Neurothrope who has got Onslaught and Catalyst. And then I've paid 1 CP for him to have Alpha Leader Beast, I believe it's called. So he's allowed to have 2 Warlord traits. And I've given him Swarm Leader, which is 4 rerolls to hit for a unit within 9 inches. And then also Strategic Adaptation, which means I can redeploy after we see who's going first. Then I've given him the Adaptive Neural Lobe as his relic, which means that every time David uses a stratagem on a 5+, I'll get a CP back. So that's him. In that detachment, I've got 3 units of troops. I've got 2 25-man Termagorn units, all armed with Devourers because they are solid right now in the game. I've got a unit of 3 warriors with the bioweapon bond, so they can give someone +1 to hit. And then I've got a unit of 5 Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons because, again, they are just very, very good. And as you can see there, the Tyranid side is a character that's going to help the shooting units, a unit of warriors that's going to buff the shooting units, and then 2 Devourer shooting units and 1 Impaler Cannon Hive Guard shooting unit. So the Tyranids are very much here to be a fire base to support the Genestealer Cult. So that is the Leviathan Patrol detachment. Then I've got a Genestealer Cult's Vanguard detachment. In there I have a Magus who has just got the Advance and Charge Psychic Power, and then Might from Beyond to give somebody +1 Strength. So 1 unit can have +1 Strength, and 1 unit can Advance and Charge or fall back and charge. So that's what we've got there. They are Twisted Helix, which means everybody gets +1 inch movement, +1 Strength, and also Baby Transhuman. So you can't wound them on 1s or 2s, which is quite nice. So that's that. I've got 1 big 20-man Acolyte unit with 8 heavy rock drills in there. So get 8 heavy rock drills and then 12 normal guys. And that 20-man unit's going to hit like a brick. It's a very expensive unit. And I've spent 15 points to put a trap is sprung on them, which is the point upgrades that you do to make units better. And basically that means the first time they charge from reserve, they will roll 3d6 and pick the 2 highest for their charge. So they are very, very reliable. Then I've got 2 units of 5 acolytes just to do actions for me. I have 2 units of 10 hybrid metamorphs and 1 unit of 9 hybrid metamorphs because I think they're absolutely incredible in combat. And then I've got 3 units of 10 Purestrain Genestealers because Purestrain Genestealers are just the most iconic unit in Genestealer Cult. Now, I have spent 10 points to do a perfect, I believe it's called a perfect ambush or something like that. I've spent 15 points to put an upgrade on a unit, which means when I reveal them from a blip, they get to move 9 inches instantly. Then I've put our time is 9 on the second unit, so the first time they fight in the game, the whole unit gets +1 to their tax characteristic. And that is the whole army. So there's a lot of things to remember there, guys, but I will be reminding you all throughout the game what I'm doing at each stage so that you can see it all work actually, like fully in action. Let's go kill some Deathwing.
So I've got my Deathwing out, and as I've got Deathwing, I've got Stubborn Defiance, I've got 30 Terminators, 10 of them will be set on one objective and score me 15 points for the game, because that's just what you do, it's the most fun way to play, just sit back. And then the second one, I've taken Psychic Interrogation. I cannot really do the Retrieve Nachman data, because my army just doesn't do that. And the safest one, like a free secondary, is Psychic Interrogation. Money can deny it, but if I get it off 3 or 4 times, I'm going to be happy with them. And then Money's got loads of models. I had the choice between No Prisoners and To the Last, but I don't like To the Last. I'm worried I'm going to lose too many units. So I went for No Prisoners because Money will have to come contest objectives and play the mission. And I think I'll be able to remove enough to score like 10 points on it throughout the game.
Secondaries are actually really easy to pick for this army because you've got Psychers in your army. So, in some turns, you're not going to really need your powers. So you can do psychic actions, and that really, really helps you. So first of all, straight off the bat, I went for engage on all fronts. I'm pretty confident I can get like 10 points on engage on all fronts. I can be in at least 3 of the 4 cores for every single turn of the game. So I'm aiming for a good 10 points on engage on all fronts. Maybe a couple more in a few turns, could push that for like 12 points or something. Then my second one, I've gone for Retrieve Nachman data. I'm pretty certain that Genestealer codes can do that all the time for 12 points and no one can stop it. You've got little 5-man units that can come in 6 inches away from the enemy. Like, they just can't declare a charge, but they just come in 6 inches away, retrieve data, and just get you 4 points every time they do it. So I think I'm guaranteed 12 on Retrieve Nachman data, basically. And then for my third one, I've gone for Warp Ritual because I've got a Neurothrope who has Catalyst and Onslaught, which you're not going to always need. And then also I've got a Magos, and he's got the advance and charge power and the +1 attack, which again, you're not going to always need in every turn. So I've gone for Warp Ritual because one of them, whichever one I don't need for that turn, can go into the middle of the board within 6 inches of the middle, cast that power, and all of a sudden I get 3 points, then 7 points, then 12 points. And I'm pretty confident I can get 12 on that as well. Here we have it all deployed, guys. I've given nothing away. All of this is in reserve. they're all in ambush. So I've got 1 unit of 20. My big unit of 20 acolytes is in reserve. My 2 units of 5 that do actions are in reserve. And then my 3 units of 10, 10, and 9 metamorphs, hybrid metamorphs, they are all in reserve as well. So I've got 6 units in ambush. And then I've got 3 units of Purestrain Genestealers and my Magus that are deployed in blips. So David doesn't know what blip is what. Yeah. I've got 3 little blips here that there's no line of sight down the middle of the board to here, so I won't be able to shoot them. And I've got 1 blip over here, which obviously is behind obscuring terrain. So I've given nothing away in terms of that. Got a unit of 25 Devourer Gaunts and 3 warriors hidden behind here that can't get shot. The Neurothrope's a character, so he can't get shot. And then I've put a unit of 25 Devourer Gaunts and 5 Hive Guard on the line because I can redeploy 2 units. So I literally have given 0 away. They can just redeploy and be somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. So there's nothing to talk about my deployment. They might all move and nothing might be where it is.
We don't know if it's even deployed over.
Exactly. So what about you, David?
So it's me first time playing that list really. So I've got my Stubborn Defiance unit here. It's very surprising. It's in the back of my deployment safe.
Very surprising.
I've got some bikes around because that flank is significantly weaker than this flank. So these guys are just fast, so they can go and harass objectives if they need to. They can shoot and they can screen money coming in 3 inches away and all that weird stuff. Not that money has much shooting to do it, but you know, just deep strikes for screening. It's good to have these guys because these won't move far from the objective. They'll just hover around and shoot towards the middle because money can hold it from behind the wall. So I don't really put much faith in killing anything of this objective.
Yep.
And I'm too slow to get there really. So I'm gonna be probably moving towards the middle and clearing the middle. So I like to have the bikes to screen my back. And then I've got some Deathwing Knights that are gonna be going forward because we set up explosives in this mission, right, to get bonus points.
Yes.
And if money is setting them up anywhere, it's gonna be that objective. Because if I give that one up, I'm already really screwed. So I have to fight for this. I've got these guys behind the wall outside of 36 of the ruin where the Hive Guard are probably gonna go. And yeah, I'm out of Hive Guard range if Manu redeploys, which he will. You know, I don't think he won't. And I've got my nice buffs, 6 up Final Pain, Resing, my Talon Master, and Big Zeke for some buffs and second interrogations.
Nice. And your Deathwing Terminator squad, Deathwing Knight squad, that's a 9-man unit, right?
That's a 9-man unit.
And then the two 10-man Deathwing Terminator units are 2 10-mans, right?
Yes, 2 hammers, 2 rockets.
2 hammers, 2 rockets, and 8 Stormbolt Power Fist.
Yes. Stormbolt Power Fist.
Nice. Good combo there. Right, it's interesting. Well, do you want to go first or second here? I'm really not sure. I don't know what this army wants to do.
I really want to go second because I won't be able to shoot you. And I'd rather sit on 2 objectives and get 10, 10, 10,
and then
10,
get
15.
the end of...
because my army can literally sit here and take
8,
the shot.
8, 12.
Yeah. It's so hard
The
to
new
change.
scoring is good, man. The new scoring is good. Okay, so you would like the second turn, basically. Yes. I really don't know. It's my first time using the Tyranids plus...
Yeah.
Sorry?
I think I played the reactive passive game. That's why I just want to go second.
Yeah, I think it's my first time playing the Tyranids plus Genestealer Gold together. I don't really know what it does, so we'll find out if it wants to go first or second, really. Right then, what colour dice are you rolling, David?
You know what colour dice I'm rolling.
Okay.
It's always the orange one. It always betrays me, but it will just roll a 1. Oh, it was a 3?
I can roll less than a 3. It's a 6. So I've got to go first now. Interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to explain my redeploys, guys. So my Devourers that were over here, the big unit going to Devourers, they redeployed over here behind this obscuring terrain piece. And then my Hive Guard that were in a line over here, they redeployed there where the Gaunts were. And now they've moved forwards into this room in the middle of the board. So they're going to shoot, basically. And now they've got range to the entire board, basically. So that's why I moved them into that ruin rather than pulling them back into this ruin over here. Because now they can actually threaten the whole board. So they will shoot every turn at least. So that's what they're going to do. My Magus advanced 12 and he was in the blip over here. So he just went 6 this way, 3 up and 3 across. And he is within 6 of the center of the battlefield. So he can do my warp ritual for me. Then my 2 units of Genestealers came out of the blips over here and they've both gone over here. The white unit is the one with no upgrades. The blue unit is the one that gets to have +1 attack the first time they fight in the game. And then Neurothropes just moved into the middle of that bubble. I've kept my Devourer blob over here and the Warriors. So the Warriors, when my Hive Guard redeployed here, the Warriors put the +1 hit on them and sent them out forward over there. And then I've got 1 unit of the one unit of what I have one blip over here, remember guys? And then the unit of Genestealers that gets to move when I have my when I reveal the marker, they were in there, so then I put the one Genestealer there and the others within 6 inches of him, and then they moved before the game over there. And they are doing retrieve Nakamon data for me. So I can't fail it because I have to roll a dice and it has to be over the number of models in my squad to fail. And there's more than 6 there, so I can't fail it. So I've done 1 Nakamon data. I can't get any points on engage on all fronts. That's just not going to happen turn 1. I don't want to sacrifice. I don't want to just give David 3 points. So I'm not engaging on all fronts turn 1. I've done the Nakamon data, and now we're on to the Psyche phase, and I'm going to do Warp Ritual.
Okay.
Goes off on a 12.
That's not good.
Ah. Okay, so I take D3 more wounds.
Yeah.
3. So he's got 1 wound left.
Oh. He's done well.
Nice. Well done, mate. Well done. So he's got 1 wound left. He's got 1 wound left, but he got it off. So I get 3 points on Warp Ritual.
Yeah.
Get 3 points
Look
on
at the
Warp
new
Ritual.
score sheet. There's so many buttons now.
Yeah, so many buttons. So many buttons. So yeah, so we got 3 points on Warp, 3 points on Warp Ritual, and we're going to do a little bit of shooting to see what else we can do.
So what are you planning to kill?
So my Hive Guard are hitting on 2s, and they've got the full rerolls to hit, of course, from the Neurothrope. So they're hitting on 2s with full rerolls. I will spend 1 CP, so that they have exploding 6s to hit, and I will split my shots. So I'll put 3 Hive Guard at this unit over here. 3 Hive Guard at this unit by because guys, the Terminators are transhuman. I'm not really interested in going for them at the moment.
Yeah, it's not very warfare.
And they're slow. They're not really going to get anywhere at the moment. That scares me.
If I go 5 inches every turn, I'll get 2 money turn 4, maybe turn 5.
Yeah, exactly. And David's got a psychic interrogation and no prisoners. So he has to actually kill me. Otherwise, he will just lose the game.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and take his speed away from him. So I don't really care about the Terminators at the moment. I'm going to put 3 Hive Guard into these guys. And 2 Hive Guard into that unit. Actually, 2 Hive Guard into that unit over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the ones at the back because they can't really go and shoot anything turn 1. Right then. So, I've got 3 Hive Guard into this unit of bikes over here. Let's have a go. Okay. And I'll just reroll everything that's not a 6.
That's pretty good.
Nice. So they're all here and I get 4 explosions.
Yeah, nice and average.
That's pretty nice, actually. Yeah. Wounding on 3s. 7 wounds. I love that. 6 shots, 7 wounds.
5 ups.
5 ups.
Oh.
Okay then.
That's a squad dead. I'm pretty sure.
Most
Unless you roll all
likely.
ones.
1.
Like that.
2. Oh yeah, so that's 1
a
dead.
bike yeah.
Next one. 2. So that's another bike dead. And the last one. 1. So 2 die and 1 takes a wound. That was atrocious.
That was good, yeah.
But that's okay. You killed 2 bikes and damaged 1.
Yeah.
He's got 2 wounds left, right?
Yep.
I can take that. And then 2 bikes at that unit on the far end of the rune over there.
Let's
2
2
Hive Guard
this
there.
time.
Okay, 4 hits. It's alright. I'll just keep that. And then 3's to wound. Oh, that's a 5. So I've got 3 wounds this time.
3 wounds. 3 go through.
Okay.
Tell me that's 1
First
bike
one
dead.
is 1. Second one is 1 and 1. Yeah, that's fine. So 1 bike dies and 1's down to 1 wound.
1's down to 1 wound.
Okay. I will spend 2 CP.
Yeah.
And I will shoot again.
And you're gonna reverse the same thing that you did?
No. So I'm gonna put 1 Hive Guard over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put 1 Hive Guard over here, 2 Hive Guard into that unit again, and 2 Hive Guard into this back unit.
Okay. I'm gonna
go very happy here.
I've got
Very
a bad
happy.
feeling that this 2 Hive Guard are gonna kill that 3 money.
So I'm gonna put 1 Hive Guard over here with rerolls to hit. That's 4 hits.
That's a good reroll.
3's to wound. Whoa!
So you rolled 2 6s and then
Imagine if that was to hit 4 6s.
5 ups.
So he's dead.
Okay.
Because he's only got 2 hits.
He tried though.
He did try. Then I've got 2 Hive Guard into the wounded guys. The guys where there's 1 bike on 1 wound. I'll reroll just the 2.
Because it looks
That
like
1. So that is. With the 6 and the 3s. That is 4 wounds.
Yep, that's
3 go through.
3
So
go
the
through.
guy on 1 wound dies. And then I've got 2d3 on the second guy. That's 6 damage.
It's definitely
So
dead.
he goes down. Okay, so that's 2 bike units dead, and then the 2 I've got into that 3rd unit. I'm splitting, I'm spiking. I'll reroll just the 1. Come on. It hits.
Freeze.
That's 4 again.
You
Oh,
always
that's
lose
very
everything, though.
consistent.
That's pretty
Very
good.
consistent.
1
3.
plus.
Okay, I can do this.
What? Are you sipping the first one?
No, it's not worth it.
Oh, you don't have the feeling.
Second one. Oh my
Okay, so
god.
one
Can I CP? If I CP'd it, I'd need a 3 and then a 5 to make it worth it.
Yeah, I don't know if you care enough because there's in it in the back.
No, yeah, the apothecary will bring 1 back
Yeah,
anyway.
he'll just drive around and bring 1 back.
No, I'm not going to CP it. So
Yeah, I
with
don't
that
think it's
3rd one,
worth
it's just 1 bite dead.
Oh,
Nice.
you had the 3. Would you roll a 5 after that?
Oh, let's have a look. Yeah. So I would have killed 2 bikes. That's all right, because 1 would have come back anyway. So
Yeah.
that's
But
okay. I'm happy
second
with
round of
that.
shooting was pretty decent.
That
The
was
first one
pretty
atrocious.
good. I like it. So that was a decent round of shooting. So I don't get any engage on all fronts points at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get any retrieve Noctarius data points because you only get it once you've done it twice, and I've only done it once at the moment. But I've got 3 warp ritual points, and it's fairly good. Like I said, I've taken David's speed away, so I'm happy with that.
So my turn, I wanted to advance up the board and make some progress on money because he can just wait me out. So I rolled 1, 2, and 2 on my advances, and that's where I am. So basically, it looks exactly like my deployment.
Yeah. This
Because
is what I was saying, guys. If I cut David's speed out by killing his bikes, he's gonna really struggle to come and play for this middle objective and things like that.
Mhm.
So that was my plan basically. I was like, why don't I just make it as difficult as I can for him?
Yeah, so basically I have to slowly advance up the board because I have no choice. Because I roll 1s and 2s. If I roll 4 or 5, I move 10 inches, so I'm actually here. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I'll take charges, I cannot stop that because money can advance and charge.
Yeah.
And money rolls actually decent advances. So my Talon Master could have moved there and shot into the Hive Guard,
Yeah.
but only Heavy Bolter was in range.
Okay.
My Cyclone Missile Launchers cannot see anything. They're just gonna be waiting for money to do something. And the bikes moved up to get healed, and I rest 1 bike, and then all these 3 units are within Feel No Pain range this time. And there's only one thing I'll do this turn. It's sacking. I cannot do sacking interrogation.
Yeah.
Because they only advanced and injured 2 inches, whatever it is. And Ezekiel would have to run out in front of them to do sacking interrogation, and I'm not about to let him die.
Yeah. He could do interrogation on that one guy up there, but he would literally be the guy at the front of that
I'm
squad.
absolutely fine to leave it for a turn because even if I do it 3 times, it's 9 points.
Yeah, it's like I left
so it's not too
engage.
bad.
I was like, I could just get it for 4 turns and get 8 to 10 points on it.
Exactly.
And, it's worth, it's worth it. I think this is a very standoffish game.
Yeah, because I'm
Very, very
fully aware
standoffish
my
game.
army is pretty much unkillable. That's what it does, right? It's super tough.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 blobs that won't die. But if Venefic shoots in front of them, it'll get absolutely murdered by the Genestealers. So because Genestealers don't really want to fight the Terminators in combat. They want to fight the characters in combat.
Yes.
So I have to keep them hidden. I have no choice. Yeah, I will cast one thing though. I will cast Righteous Repugnance on them in case they do get charged.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're prime target if anything. Yeah, it goes off on an
Nice.
8. And I'm outside of deny range because I couldn't stack interrogation.
Perfect.
But there's one thing Manny forgot to do. He's got Feel No Pains for his perils.
Oh, yeah, I've got Feel No Pains, guys. Magus has an aura where Cult Infantry, if they take mortal wounds in the psychic phase, just mortal wounds in the psychic phase, not from powers. So, perils is mortal wounds in the psychic phase. I get a 5 Feel No Pain. So, 5 Feel No Pains. So she gets 1 of her wounds back.
That's not bad.
So she's up to 2 wounds. And then I can heal D3
Yes.
in my command phase if I want to.
And there's one important fact. This is my Stubborn Defiance.
Oh, yeah, that's
And
just
I've
cool
got
function.
8 Terminators on it and 1 bike. And
Okay.
the money can get on it and fight me for it. But it's bad But then again, I get to actually fight money rather than money denying me everything.
But then your stubborn defiance, because now
It gets reset.
it's battle round 1, right? So you
Yes.
don't get any points now.
Yes.
Start of battle round 2, you'll get nothing.
Yes.
Then that means at the start of battle round 3, you'll get nothing, because 3 will be the
Yeah,
first
and I'll
turn
get
you're
level 4 and 5.
So turn 4, you'll get 2 points.
Yeah.
And turn 5, you'll get 3 points.
But that's the thing. I didn't roll enough to even get out of the building.
So
I
that's
was
it.
here.
So if I can come and put 8 models on there, 8 obsec models,
Mhm.
then you lose it, and
Yeah.
you're only going to get 5 points maximum on stubborn defiance.
Yeah, but I couldn't get out of the building to block you anymore.
That's big.
I literally moved all the move I could
But
move.
why didn't you come outside of the building? I don't understand. To block the objective off.
Oh, I was deployed back, and I moved forward.
Oh, you couldn't.
I rolled 1 on advance money
But why weren't you deployed right inside the ruin?
because I was 36 away from here.
Oh, from my hive guard.
So I was literally like here, but my bases are big, so I cannot clear the wall to get on the other side.
Oh wow, okay.
So
fair
the
enough.
best I could do is stay an inch out.
I
So
mean,
that
I would
don't
have to
give you
come
charge.
out with like a
Big,
20-man
big
acolyte
You give it
unit,
to me for
and
free.
then I give you that unit for free.
So I think I would start making up my stubborn defiance with no prisoners.
Oh yes,
But I genuinely don't have a choice because I rolled 1, and the base is so big I couldn't get out.
that's so funny.
I could go sideways, but it doesn't help me in any way.
That is actually so funny.
Yeah, that's just done advance roll. Man, you rolled so many 6s in shooting, and I cannot roll 1 on. And yeah, that's my turn basically. I scored nothing yet. I'm just waiting for money to come out and start dying because I really need him to.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get 8 primaries. Yeah. That's pretty decent for me. Turn 2, about as exciting as turn 1. As you can see, nothing over here moved, not even in the slightest. I'm pretty comfortable with my points. I got 8 primary points, and I'm okay. I'm not comfortable sitting here waiting for David to come because at some point he's gonna have to push to get some points.
I mean, I'm trying.
Yeah, my Magus has stood exactly where she was. She's still within 6 center of the board, so she can do Warp Ritual again. I've bought a unit of 9 hybrid metamorphs in over here because they can't get shot by anybody other than the Talamaster. But if the Talamaster comes this way, he either shoots them or shoots a Genestealer. So he's got multiple options.
Mm-hmm.
So I've bought them there anyway. And that means next turn, when they move 7 inches, they get to the other side of the ruin and then they're like auto-charging things. So they're in a very good place. They're in a very, very good place there. I've bought in a unit of 10 hybrid metamorphs inside that ruin because, again, they can't get shot by anything over there and they can advance out. And then I can either use the psychic power or a stratagem to advance and charge. So they're fine as well. And then I bought a unit of 5 acolytes in over here because David has 1 Deathwing Terminator, 1 Deathwing Knight on that objective, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're not obsec, are they? They are obsec.
They're obviously because of Knights of War.
Because the Talamaster's got Knights of War. So they got one obsec model on that objective. So I've put 2 on it because, guys, when I come in from ambush, I can come in 8 away and charge, or I can come in 6 away and I'm not allowed to do a charge. But because David's very much on the very oh bloody hell, smacked him a bit. Because David's very much on the edge of the objective, I can come in 6 inches away from David and still put 2 models on there, and I can be more than 12 away from this unit over here. So basically, I can't be spec scanned by that unit over there, and I'm more than 6 inches away from the Deathwing Knights, and I have 2 models on the objective. So I've done that all to make David. That unit is incredible. 45-point troop unit coming on there. They're going to deny David 4 primary points, so he's only going to get 4 instead of 8. So they're gonna deny David 4 points on the primary. They're going to get me 2 points on engage on all fronts and 4 points on retrieve Nachman data. Yeah. So they have just given me 10 points there. Well, a 10-point swing. So they dropped David 4 primary, then they gave me 2 engage, and they're going to give me 4 on Nachman. So they're doing that. So I've done Nachman data over there in that quarter, and now I'm doing Nachman data over here. And basically, it's a 5-man unit. So normally I would roll a d6, and on a 6 I would fail the action. But because they're a troop unit, I reduce the dice roll by 1. So if I roll a 6, it becomes a 5, and then it's the number of models in my squad. So I cannot fail. So I do go to 4 points on Nachman data. That unit is not going to declare any charges. So I do get 2 points on engage on all fronts. They will just stay there. And then we're on to the psychic phase, and I'm going to try and cast Warp Ritual again, and hopefully not kill myself this time. It goes off on a 7,
No.
and David is, of course, outside of deny because he couldn't get in range to do his mental interrogation. So that is another 4 points for me this time on Warp Ritual. So the first tally gives you 3 points, the second tally gives you 4 points, and then a third tally, hopefully in a later turn, will give me another 5 points. So I've got some points on the board. We're starting to get a roll on. So that's that, and then my other side. So he can't cast any more powers, which is fine. Then we go over to the Neurothrope, and he will cast Catalyst.
Yeah.
Rerolling ones to cast because he's a Neurothrope. Doesn't go up.
It's not.
And I don't think I really need it, to be honest. I was just going to put it on the Hive Guard because the Talonmaster's Heavy Bolter has a nice target into Hive Guard, and he might be able to kill a Hive Guard or two. And I really want these Hive Guard shooting all game.
I don't.
I really want these Hive Guard shooting all game. So that's that. And then other than that is other powers Onslaught and Smite, and I don't really need any of them on anything. So let's go and do a little bit of shooting. So we've got these Hive Guard. Of course, the warrior synaptic link is 12 inches, and the Hive Guard are not within 12, but the Neurothrope is. So I can go, their 12-inch bubble catches his synapse bubble, and then I can go like that. So like basically, they would be able to chain through the Neurothrope and pick a unit within 12 inches of him.
Okay.
So the warriors are going to make the Hive Guard hit on 2s again, +1 to hit. And then, of course, the Neurothrope is giving them full rerolls to hit. And then what they're going to do, it's interesting now, David. I don't know what I should go for here because I'm very tempted to go for the Terminators.
Yeah.
I'm very, very tempted to go for the Terminators. But I think killing this last unit of 3 bikes is just very big. So David's already lost 2 units of bikes, guys. 2 units, 3 bikes. Here, it could save me 3 CP because I don't need to use, if I'm only going for the 1 unit, I don't need to use exploding 6s. And I don't need to use shoot twice. I think I'll kill them in 1 volley anyway. So I'm feeling like I should go for them. Then David's lost all 3 units of bikes. I'll stay on 7 command points, meaning next turn I'll go up to 8. Then I can explode 6s with them, double fire, and I'll have 5 CPs to do all my combat stuff as well. So I'll have a lot of CPs going forward. And then it does mean as well that David is just down to his 3 massive Terminator blobs and his characters. And then he is lacking mobility, and he will need to come and do something soon. So that's what I'm going to go with. So I'm going to put all 10 shots from the 5 Hive Guard into those.
They have a 4-up save now, but I don't think that will save them.
It might do. You never know because.
I mean, they've got a 6-up field pain as well.
Yeah, they could be okay. I will spend 1 CP and I will do exploding 6.
Just in case.
Let's see.
Because you can shoot again for something else, so it's worth it, I suppose.
Yeah.
You gonna fish for them or
The
just
1
keep
6. Yeah, I'll reroll the 2s, all the 1s and 2s. See what we can do there. There we go. So everything hits, and we get 2 explosions. So that means the first 2 that fell to wound are free, essentially. Please. Oh,
well, that's a lot of 2s.
That is a lot of 2s. Okay.
That looks like down shooting.
4 up invulnerables. 2 go through. Wow. Okay, that was terrible. So the first one does 3 damage.
Feel no pain. Passed 1.
And then the second one does 1 damage.
Yeah, 1 dice.
1 bike dies.
So let's kill him. Because we want to stay in the feel no pain.
Yeah, and I don't really feel like shooting twice, to be honest with you. But there aren't that many command points that I really need to use
because you cannot use the exploding 6s on the Genestealers anymore, right? Because it's or do they still have all the keywords?
No, because my Genestealers are Genestealer cult, so I can't use use that on them. Interesting. Do I want to double shoot?
Do you gain CPs back in any way?
Oh, yes, I do.
Because you spent 3 last turn.
Yes, I do. Because I have the adaptive neural lobe.
So you would have used 3 last
No,
turn.
it's everyone you use. Every time you use a CP.
Oh, so I haven't used one.
You haven't used any yet, have you? No, every time you use a command point.
Okay.
I get. Oh, did you start with 8?
I started with 7.
Oh, you start with 7. Okay, yes, you haven't used any yet. Yeah, but basically, whenever you spend command points, I get to roll a d6 and a 5 up. I get one back. So yeah, I think it might actually be important to double fire here.
To get rid of them?
Yeah, just to hurt those bikes a lot. Yeah, I'm going to,
Yeah.
Oh man, I've spent 3 CP. It doesn't feel good though, guys.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel right doing this, man. Here we go.
There we go.
That's
So
a good-
all
that's a
hit, and
good
I got
start.
4 explosions this time.
No, just cannot roll twos.
I just needed that the first time.
Yeah.
And a wound roll like that. There we
Really
go.
good. I won't roll them one by one because I don't see myself CPing anything with that many shots.
Yeah, I think they'll fell quite a few here. Yep. 8d3 damage on
Yeah.
2 guys.
I think they're dead.
Wow. Okay. Would have been nice if that was the first
Yeah, the
shot.
first one,
You know? Okay, that's cool. And that is basically my shooting. I've got no charges to declare because these guys have done the actions for me. We've added my points on, and David's only going to get 4 primary. So that helps me a lot.
Okay, so this time I'll actually get to shoot something. My Talon Master is confident because the Deathwing Knights are advancing forward, so they'll be able to charge and kind of protect him, maybe. Not really.
Yes, that's true.
But I need to shoot something, right? I need to start thinning money down. Because I've got no prisoners and Manu will get a massive job next turn because it's turn 3, so he has to actually come out. So if he comes out, he'll come out of everything. I'm going to give him 10 because I cannot stop him because my bikes are gone. I moved all my Terminators out. They all advanced. They actually advanced 6 inches. That's insane. Because I'm protecting my Stubborn Defiance. I've got more bodies here now, so Manu actually has to fight me for it. My Apothecary is reinforcing that flank because I won't feel no pain on the 5-up invuln guys.
Where do your squads split here, David?
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See?
Okay.
Here at the wall.
Okay.
It's these 3.
Oh, okay. Then these 2 are just a 2-man bodyguard.
Yeah. There's a 2-man bodyguard and that's the squad, and the rest are
Okay.
down here.
Perfect.
So, there is one very important thing I need to do, and it needs to go off. And it's second interrogation.
Psychic interrogation, that is from Ezekiel
Yeah.
on my Magus.
Yeah. So. No, that won't do.
So,
So, I'm gonna spend my CP. Are you gonna get it back?
oh, I might,
Yeah.
I might get one back. No.
Oh no, it's a 5. It goes up, but you can deny.
It goes up, but I'm going to attempt to stop that on an 11. Oh, mate. So I've
see,
stopped your
the
psychic
risk.
interrogation.
Yeah. So I have 3 more turns. If I get it for 9, it's still fine, right? Okay, so let's do something I can actually do. It's I'm gonna do some shooting with my Talon Master. He always sees on 2s, right?
Yeah, he always hits on 2s. He doesn't care about the forest.
So yes, I'm gonna put all the heavy bolters into Hive Guard and all the baby
Yeah.
shots into the Genestealers.
I saw that coming. I think you're going to kill a Hive Guard. I genuinely think the heavy ball is going to kill a
But he
Hive
gets no rerolls, right? He doesn't reroll ones
yeah,
or anything.
Yeah, but I think he will. You'll see.
So
David.
Hive Guard. There's 1 miss.
Yeah.
Where's my exploding success? And you toughness 5?
Toughness 5, yeah.
Force. 1 save.
Oh, just the 1. I thought you'd get 2.
No.
So I've only got a 5-up save against this. Oh, okay, 6. Yeah. All right. No, he hasn't got Hive Guard.
So then I've got my assault cannon, 12 shots,
Yeah.
hitting on 2s. Pretty good.
Oh, this is into the Genestealers,
Oh, I
right?
wish that was 2 wound.
No.
What are you on 3s, right?
Yeah. Roll all the 2s. Like I did, David. Like I did.
I don't really want for
decent,
myself.
decent. So I've got 4 up invulnerable saves now,
Yep.
Genestealers. So I'll roll like 5 of them. 3 go
That's
down.
pretty good.
So obviously that was a knocked past, didn't it? Those are the 3 that went down. Oh, 3 go down.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty bad.
I'll take that. That's
I was
fairly
hoping
decent as well.
I was hoping for 1 Hive Guard and 4 Genestealers.
It's the blue unit though. This is the unit that gets +1 attack the first time they fight in the game.
Yep.
So you went for the right unit at least.
Yep.
You went for the one that had the upgrades on it.
I went the one that was in range money.
God, just sheer dumb luck, right?
You should know something about that. Okay, and now they all advance, so I cannot shoot, but I will charge. And the most important charge, and the only charge, is them going into the acolytes.
4, yeah.
Yeah, I said money.
They're going very far, mate. They are. They're going very far.
I mean, you know, I will just go here. They're gonna go. He's gonna go here. Oh, is there someone there? Oh, there's someone. That's fine then. Oh no, they're so bad, guys. They're the elite of the elite and they cannot make a charge. All you do is fight, guys.
That's right, you'll get to pile and consolidate, yeah. So you'll go
yeah, and that's I won't charge with him because I want to kind of block him off.
Oh,
From
okay.
the
Yeah, you want
Genestealers.
to pile and consolidate around him, do you?
Yes, so I don't know why I went back to my side, but you can still reach. So he's gonna go closer to that guy, just around him. This guy's gonna just rotate around him because I cannot like move away from you, so I'm just rotating around your base.
Yeah.
He's gonna go here. Oh, sorry. Here, 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 and here, like that. So I'm within 2 inches of. Oh, sorry. I'm breaking everything. Do you want me to roll killing them?
No, yeah, they're definitely.
Because they're hitting on 2s and just wrecking them.
Yeah, they're hitting on 2s and killing on 3s.
And I have a flail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they're being removed.
Yeah, definitely.
So now
there you go.
the gonna go off.
They're gonna go off the forest, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he cannot go off the forest
No,
anyway.
he has to go towards those.
So
guys
might as well just get on the forest then.
Take full advantage.
If it was
of the
if it
forest.
wasn't for him, I would probably get off the forest. But at least I can go there, and here to like protect him a little bit more.
Very nice. Very nice.
And that's it. I actually get some no prisoner points. Did I even get 1 point? Probably not because I didn't kill enough. Right?
You killed 5. Oh,
I
no.
did kill 5.
You killed 5 acolytes and 3 Genestealers. So
Yeah.
no, you've killed 8. You don't get a tally yet.
Oh my
You killed 8
God.
models. Genestealers leadership though. They lost 3
Mm-hmm.
and they're all a 1.
I think they're fine.
Yeah. I think their leadership like 8 or something.
Yeah, if I killed 1 hive guard like I wanted to, then I would get no prisoners for a point. But don't worry, it's all coming. I've got my stubborn defiance for 2. Next turn is gonna be 5, hopefully. And then no prisoners is gonna start pouring in because turn 3 money's coming out, so we can actually get to fight.
Yeah.
So
And I'm gonna get another 8 primary points here.
Yeah, I cannot stop you getting 888.
Yes.
I wish you didn't stop me getting 8 turn 1. But I did roll 1 or 2 on my advance, so I just couldn't get any.
Yeah, you couldn't get any more
Yeah.
on there.
But I think I'll be fine now because I'm on the objective, so now you have
We'll
to get
see,
me off
mate.
them.
We'll see. Oh, I will. This is the turn is popping off, guys. It's turn 3. So I have to bring all of my reserves in and do some stuff. Now, I was going to bring another 5-man unit over there in David's backfield and do my retrieve Nakamun data for his quarter. Because that's always the hardest one to do, you know, your opponent's base one. But he, unfortunately, the way that David's deployed is if I came down, he would be able to Auspex scan me. It would cost him 2 CPs. Basically, he can shoot me at the end of my reinforcement step. It would cost him 2 CPs, but he'll just kill that unit for free. So instead, what I decided to do was advance my Genestealers out over here. They can only be seen by 1 rocket. So they'll take 2d6 shots, and that's all that can shoot them next turn. So they're safe there. I've kept my hybrid metamorphs in there, and then I brought the 5-man unit in from reserve on this objective. So they're holding that objective. Mm-hmm. Devourer Gorn stayed where they are. Warriors have stayed where they are. These Genestealers have stayed where they've tucked in a bit more, and the Hive Guard have just stayed still, so they can do whatever they need to do. My Magus has walked this way because he actually wants to use his powers this turn. The Neurothrope doesn't need his powers, so what he did was he was stood over here. He gave the full rerolls to hit to the unit in there, these Gaunts. He gave the full rerolls to hit to them, and then he's moved out here over the ruin. So he is within 3 of the center objective now. So he's holding the center objective, and he is going to try my final warp ritual to see if I can get 12 points. The Gaunts that were in there, he put full rerolls to hit on them, and then they advanced out. So my +1 to hit from my warriors has stayed on the Hive Guard. I'm keeping on the Hive Guard. So the warriors are giving +1 to hit to the Hive Guard. Then the Gaunts advanced out of here 10 inches, and they are all in range of like 6 of these Terminators. So I can double fire and everything. Hopefully this unit of Terminators is going to go down. These Deathwing Knights. Look, guys, I'm having to put like over 1,000 points to dedicate to try and go for them.
I mean, they are
So
like
we'll
500
see.
points.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens there. But basically, they've come out to deal with them. They will be -1 to hit because of the forest, and that's why I didn't put them +1 to hit on them from the warriors. So the warriors are just done +1 to hit on the hive guard. These guys, they'll be -1 for advancing and -1 for the forest. So even with the +1, they'll still be -1. You can't ever be more than -1. So I'll be hitting on 5s now. Then this is the other 10-man hybrid metamorph unit. They've just come in from reserve and they're staying there. And the reason why they're showing themselves on this side and not this side is because David's 20 Terminators over there. None of them could move to see that unit, so they're safe.
Yeah.
Then my little blue 7-man unit that was there, that the Talon Master shot at, have come to get revenge. They advanced 12 inches in here, and then they're going to charge. And also the hybrid metamorphs that were here last time, the 9-man unit, they moved 7 inches over to this side, so they can also charge. Then the final thing is my big 20-man Acolyte unit had to drop in. Look at them, guys, with the 8 rock drills, man. So they've just, that 20-man unit has just come in from reserve. And now we're going to see what we can do. So first things first, I'm going to cast the Twisted Helix specific power, which means every unmodified 6 to hit in combat automatically wounds the target. Now those Genestealers get +1 attack the first time they fight in the game, so they're going to have 35 attacks, the 7 of them. But David's probably going to pull these 2 Terminators as his first 2 to make their charge massive. So instead I'm going to cast the power on this unit of 9 over here, because they also still have like 27 attacks. So I'll do it on them. No, does not go off, which is fine, that's okay. Then he's going to do Might from Beyond. I think it's called Strength from Beyond or Might from Beyond. And basically that gives +1 attack.
Okay.
That's cast on a 9.
Yeah.
And he's outside of deny range.
Yes.
So that's cast on a 9. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to spend 1 CP. Going to spend 1 CP to use my stratagem that lets me affect any unit on the board with a blessing rather than one within the range. Just any unit on the board. So he's going to use that to affect this unit right here.
Yeah.
This big 20-man unit over
That's
here.
good, yeah.
Right, so then we've got that off. So we've got that off. And then the most important part of the turn, the Neurothrope is going to do my final warp ritual. Oh, on a
And
6.
you're going to keep a 6.
On a 6. Yeah, I'll keep it because I've got more turns.
Okay, I'll try to deny.
Yes.
On a 7, that's denied.
It's denied. That's fine.
You denied my power on 11, I denied yours on
Yeah,
11.
yeah. I think it's fine because I've already got 7 points on warp ritual.
You just need 1
and that was turn 3 now that I failed. I've still got a turn 4 and a turn 5, and I only need to do it 1 more time. So that's okay. You know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right then, so that's my psychic phase done. Now we're on to the juicy shooting phase. So I'm going to spend 1 CP, guys, to use Flurry. 1 CP to use the Leviathan Strap Flurry. So, and I'm going to use it on this 25-man Devourer Gorn unit. So that means every time they shoot, every unmodified hit roll of a 6 is 3 hits instead of 1. So it gives me 2 additional hits. So there are 25 guys there. So I can do 8, and then the one guy. So I can do 8, 8, 8, and then that one guy has 3 shots. So I can do 8 guys in 1 shot, and I can roll that 3 times.
Okay.
So got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 shot.
Yeah.
8 and 1 shot. Right then, guys. I'm hitting on 5s because I'm going through the forest, but I'm just looking for as many 6s as possible. And I'm going into this Terminator unit over here. Let's see what we can do. So I'm just relying on weight of fire here, guys. Just weight of fire.
So are you keeping 6s and 5s? Or just
Yeah,
6s?
I think I'm going to keep 5s as well.
Yeah,
I think I am going to keep 5s as well. I'm just going to reroll everything that's not a 5 or a 6. Because I've got full rerolls to hit from them.
That's already pretty good.
That's okay, that's okay. So I've got that many hits, and then I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 extra. So there's 4, 8 extra. And then I'll keep these to the side because I will be rolling these an extra 2 times. So guys, like you can see here, and they're AP 0, but what I'm hoping to do is weight of fire. Just weight of fire. If I can make David take like 30, 40 saves, it might kill 2 or 3 Terminators, which is massive.
With my rolling, it might be worse.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm winning on 4s.
Yeah.
Because you are T4, right? Toughness 4?
Toughness 4, but
Toughness
plus
4.
1, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm winning on 4s, and I re-roll all my 1s because I'm a more than 20 man.
Oh, you remembered the rule?
I remembered it this time.
You only got 1-1, but still, 2 ones.
12,
Oh,
3
3
ones.
ones.
13, so it's 13 saves. And then I've got this 2 more times.
Oof.
Right, so I'm up to
So,
13 so
1
far.
and 3. I'm gonna do it like that.
Nice. Here we go. Better. Look at those 6s.
So bad for
Look
me.
at that, guys.
And if it was enough, there's also some 5s.
That's what we want to see. That's what we
And
want
that's
to see.
before you.
Oh, come on.
Oh my God.
Man.
Oh.
That is an insane amount of hits. So this time we've got an extra 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 2. 22 extra. No, don't mix because I'm going to roll you again. 5, 10. So I'll roll these to wound and 12 more dice. Because I don't want to.
That's not all the
I've got to roll it a third time.
That's
yet,
not
right?
even all the shots.
So yes, it's all of these and then 12 more dice. Well, that's a good wound roll as well. And loads of 1s to re-roll. So that's already 13. So it's already the same as last time. I've got to re-roll all my 1s and then re-roll another 12. Another 12.
3, 6,
5, 9. That's 9. And that's 10, 11. Oh, no, that's 10, 11, 12. There you go. So that's all of them. And re-rolling 1s again. Whoa.
That's a lot of saves.
So that's an extra 4, 8, 12, 16, 22. Another 22.
So 35.
35. And then I've got my last volley. Wow, man. This is
Yeah,
going
that
well,
wasn't even
guys. This is
everything.
going well.
It is like 200 per unit of gold.
Yeah, yeah. This unit is 175 points.
Oh, that's so good as well.
Yeah, look at that. More 6s.
And look at the 5s.
I'll take it. It is like an average roll, to be fair.
Yeah, after the previous 2, I don't like it. I wish you just missed everything. Okay, that's better.
There we go.
That looks more normal.
Right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 extra. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 extra. There we go.
Oh my God.
Right, so I've got 35. How many more can we do?
Oh my God.
Whoa. We're rolling the 1s.
Oh, that's bonkers.
So we're on 35, right? 40. 45. 50. 53.
53. So that's all in 10s.
53. Yeah, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Because you'll do 26 and 27, right? And that's 53.
Oh yeah. If
There you go. So
I don't
it's
think I can do it
26,
with one hand.
and then 1 more dice on the next roll. There you go.
Grab this because it's really hard to roll. Okay, 2 up. Okay, that's not too bad. That's 1 dead. That's exactly 1 dead.
Wow, okay.
So that was really good. And then 1 more, right?
Yeah, add 1 more dice and go again.
Okay. 2 upstaves are bonkers, but I'm just waiting for karma to hit that second.
Yeah,
roll.
come on, come on.
Okay. If I just lose another 1, I'll be perfectly
If
happy.
you lose 2, I'll be happy.
1, 2, 3 died. Exactly 3.
No, 2 have died.
1 already died, and that's 2 more.
Oh, yes. I was
So
going to say
3.
only 2. Yeah. So 3 total. That's pretty damn good, man.
That's 150 points.
Yeah, it's like 140.
It might sound like it's not
points
much,
of
right? But it's
Terminators then.
150.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like much, but guys, that's 9 failed 2-ups. From a unit of Gaunts, man. Just a unit of Gaunts. I knew you were going to take those ones. There we go. So that makes the charge longer. So there are 6 Terminators left there. 6.
Yeah.
6 Deathwing Knights left there.
Yeah, because I cannot take them from this side because you're just going to charge the Talonmaster.
I'm going to pass this back to you, David. And I'm going to spend 2 CP. I'm going to shoot them again. That unit is going to shoot again.
You should have told me how to get
Oh,
your dice.
yeah, I could have kept the dice. Never mind.
No one wants to watch you roll those dice, man.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 dice.
You know,
There
you
we
missed
go.
the GW app for the dice roll, remember? When you have all those dice.
Here we go.
You have to watch it, guys. You can skip and see what died. I have to endure this.
Yeah, guys, you guys can skip it. David's not skipping anything. He is standing here watching it. Can we get more than 53 this time? Can we roll even luckier?
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Can I get even luckier than last time? That is the question, David. That's the main question.
You can always get lucky. That's the problem with you.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 more. 4, 8, 9. So it's all of these and 5 more. Because I don't want to mix up.
This is gonna be like a dice tray battle report. It's
All
like
of
nothing
these.
happened, and all the shots.
2, 3, 4, 5 more. And re-rolling all the ones.
That's
There we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 off the first third.
That's 6 better than last time.
Ooh.
19. Why do you make it
19?
19 so it's harder to show on the dice?
Ooh, only 1 6 on the
19.
on the first roll. Only 1 6 on the first roll.
Yeah, but
Come
the
on,
reroll
guys.
always brings it down, doesn't it?
Come on, guys. You'd be like another 4 6s. 6 6s?
Oh my god.
No way did that just happen.
Imagine if you were like AP1.
Another 14 again. 3, 6, 7. So all of these and 7 more. Yeah, and could you imagine if these were AB -1?
Yeah, I mean, Terminators would be fine, obviously, with the Storm Shield, but like anything else.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more.
You know what bonkers money?
And then
Those
9
Terminators
ones.
for 500 points, right?
Yeah.
Are easier to wound than your Rux.
Yeah. So that's another 3, 6, 9.
Oh, no ones.
12. Have we rolled them already? 15.
Oh.
So 15.
15 more.
Yep.
So
15 and
34,
19,
right?
34. So I need to get 19 on this to make it the same as last time.
Easy.
19 on this will make it the same as last time. Can we do it? Man, it's so many shots, isn't it?
It's too many shots.
Yeah, man. And obviously, guys, it feels like nothing's happening, but they've killed 3 Terminators. If they kill like another 2, that means they've killed 230, 240 points.
Yeah, they're 47
Just
points
like,
each.
and the Gants is like 175 point
Yeah,
unit. So they'll definitely make their points back.
Oh my
here.
god,
Ooh.
that's a good way to do it.
Well, there we go. Looking for 19. We can this is the way to get 19 more wounds, isn't it? Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 extra. So
You can get extra dice now.
9, 10, and another 8. 4, 8. Wow, man. Come on.
Yeah, and then wait until Dan tells you, oh, you only need 20 dice to play 40k. It's like, nope.
Here are the ones.
Okay, that looks a bit more manageable.
A beat.
A beat.
There's another 4, 8. I think we might make the 19, 12, 16,
Mm-hmm.
19, 20, 21's 55 this time.
55.
5,
Ah,
10,
so 22,
15,
27 and 20.
20, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 35, 40. So you can do 40 and then 15.
Yeah. I only got one hand.
So there you know it's 40 dice now. So you can roll all of them and then another 15 saves, David.
Oh,
So go on. If that kills another 2, I'll be well
it will
happy.
kill one. I'm telling you.
Don't say stuff like that, David.
Oh, close. 1, 2 exactly.
2 Terminators exactly.
And
And
then
then,
how many more?
15 more saves.
What are you doing to me? I mean, they're rolling really well on the saves, I have to say.
Yes, they are.
So that's 6, 10, 15.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, they killed 3.
Ah,
3 again.
I have to take these, right? No.
Yeah. No, don't put it back now. No. Okay. So that is.
You did kill a lot of points,
Bro,
right?
they killed 6 Terminators. Isn't
That's
that like
huge.
almost 300 points?
Yeah, they're 47 points each.
Yeah, that's basically like 280 points. 270, 280 points. From a 175 point unit.
Hitting on 5s.
Well done, Gaunt. Well done.
Oh.
Wow, okay, that was pretty mental.
Yeah.
Then I'll shoot my hive guard. Okay.
Into?
So here go the hive guards. So they've got 4, 8, 9, 10 shots.
I'm less scared of Hiveguard than I am like of the Gaunt, just because of the volume.
So they got 10 shots, and what I'm going to do, because I want to leave, like I said, guys, I want to take David's mobility away and just leave him with like 2 big squads of 10 Terminators.
Yeah.
So they're actually going to go for the 2-man bodyguard unit.
Oh,
because they're not in apothecary range, and they don't have any storm shields to tank for them. So they're just going to have 4-up saves, right? So I'll go into them. So I'm still hitting on 2s, but I've got no rerolls now. Cool, all hit. And then you're transhuman, right? So I'll win you on 4s because of the inner circle. Yeah, nice, half. Okay. 5, yeah.
5 into these guys.
The 2-man bodyguard.
I'm touching
unit,
the wall, so I've got a 1-up save and you
I
minus
have
2.
no cover. I'm hive guard.
Nah. So 5 ups, right? 4 ups. Okay, 1 failed, 2 failed. Roll damage for me if you can.
Yep, the first one kills one, and the second one kills one.
Nah. I was like, okay.
Yeah, in case you wanted to see me reroll any more after that, right?
But they're just
there you go. The first 2 just slammed them down.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. So that was a very, very successful shooting phase.
Yeah, it was.
Very successful. Now, while I have 1 CP, I'm going to do the most important charge first. And that is these boys.
Big boys.
So these guys are going to charge the 3-man unit.
Oh yeah, I'm going to tango foot you.
Here we go.
Yeah.
10. It's a 10.
I think
Basically, guys, this is the
definitely
unit.
makes sense.
They get to roll 3 dice, pick the 2 highest. So they got a 10. And they're in.
Yeah, they're in whatever they want.
They're going to go in like this.
Like this?
Like these. I need to get all the drills in, guys. That's what it is. So it's 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 drills that can all fight. And then I can put 2 guys in here and they'll be able to fight half an inch of that guy. And then I can put these guys over here. Oh, I mean, I've still got pilings, haven't I? I can still pile in and stuff, so. There we go. So we'll go somewhere around there like that. But then, of course, I'll just do that. And then I am going to try to make the charge with the unit that's got the, every time they roll a 6 to hit it auto wounds, they'll go for it. They roll a 7. Not sure they're within 8.
Might be just out. Or might be just in.
Oh, yeah, they're within 7.
Oh, that doesn't look
Yeah, no, it doesn't look it, does it? It doesn't look it at all. So I'll just put 3. Put 4 of them there. And then I can just go like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they'll still be able to pile in. So I'll just put them there. Like that. Okay. And that's it really. I don't think I wanna charge him with anybody else. I think I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna start with my main big boy unit over here.
I'm gonna do what my boys do best.
Oh yeah?
And I'm gonna do a shield wall. Line unbreakable. Cool. So you can only
can I steal your CP?
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
Oh, I still have my 1 though.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to fight it only within engagement range.
Yep.
It'll cut down on probably a few hundred attacks.
So I'm just gonna put 1 guy in there. So just because he's between 2 bases, he should be within an inch. So it's just 7 rocks. So this one's unfortunately, actually, I think if we do that, so he's in the middle of 2 bases, he'll be in engagement range, right? So it'll just be the 8 drills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll be the 8 drills and 2 dudes. 8 drills and 2 dudes. Now, these drills, guys, I've never used them before. I've only ever used heavy rock saws. Only ever used heavy rock saws. But now we're using drills. So drill. Acolyte hybrids. Heavy rock drill. Strength ×2. -4 AP. 1 damage. So it's going to put you on your invulnerables.
Yeah.
And they get 2 attacks each. And obviously I cast the +1 attack on them. So you get 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need 9 more dice, please, David, from your side.
6, 7.
Thank you
Notice
very
how I
much.
give you all white dice.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Each time an attack is made with this weapon, if a hit is scored, that attack automatically wounds the target.
It's pretty good
So
against
it gets
transhuman.
around the transhuman. So I just need to hit and it does wounds. And on an unmodified hit roll of a 6, the target suffers 2 mortal wounds in addition to any normal damage.
That's bonkers.
In addition to any normal
So you
damage.
auto wound and do mortal wounds on 6. That's
Yeah.
bonkers.
Wow. So hopefully I can get like 2 6s here.
I mean, I hate mortal wounds playing a unit that's 50 points a month.
Shield wall. Eat this shield wall. 2, 4, 6, 8 mortal wounds.
So that's 2 Terminators dead straight away. And 1 almost dead.
Well, 2 Terminators dead. And that many -4.
Yeah, and I've got one guy left.
Whoa, I love this unit.
I'll just roll these. He does.
Yeah, he goes down. Whoa, that unit is
Yeah.
a monster unit.
Yeah, I didn't know they do 2 mortal wounds.
Wow.
Why isn't it 1 mortal wound? It would still be good with 1
Yeah, it
mortal
should be
wound.
1 mortal wound. 2 more wounds is a bit crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when you've got 3 wound Terminators that are 50 points each.
Yeah, man. Could you imagine that into a knight?
Yeah.
I just made you take like 18 -4.
I
That would have
don't
been
think
18
so.
straight through and 8 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
They would have just taken 26 wounds off
Yeah.
an Imperial Knight.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's mental. They will just base this guy.
Yeah.
Because why the hell not?
I'll just slap you with my 3 attacks in the meantime. 2 hits. 1 save. 1 -4, so I think 1
It's
dead.
one step.
Chop.
One acolyte gets chopped
Yeah.
up. And then the hybrids, they'll just base him as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not? It's got to get close to the closest target, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. There we go. And there we have it, guys. Again, I've made David only get 4 primaries.
Yeah.
So that was my goal there. I was like, if I can just put like you saw there, guys, I've put 1,000 points into those Deathwing Knights.
Yeah.
And they've just died, right? Like, it took my psychic powers to go off, my shooting, double shooting, and my combat
Yeah.
to kill 2 bodyguard and a unit of Deathwing Knights. But that is all I wanted to achieve this turn. So basically, I did my rod over here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
My retrieve Nakamun data with a unit of warriors. So I do have to roll for them, otherwise I will
Yeah,
fail.
well, it gets +1.
1.
Yeah,
So
it's
it does go off. That's fine. My action successfully completed. So because I'm in 3/4, I get 2 points for engage on all fronts. But I've done my 3rd Nakamun data now. I've done that quarter over there. And then last turn I did this quarter over here. And now this turn I've done my home quarter. So the only one left is David's. So I've got my Nakamun data. And Warp Ritual didn't go off this time. David denied it. But made David only get 4 primaries again. So he's now got to do something.
Okay, so money killed. My most expensive unit is only 470 points, so we're fine. I'm gonna kill his units back there. Because that's, how many points is that unit?
275.
Yeah, so that's probably dead.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And that's dead.
That's 120.
I'm struggling on points, so I really need to get my mental integrations
Yeah,
up.
these 2 units here together are 400 points.
Yeah, so I think they're less than my Terminator
Yeah.
score.
That's like my star unit there, that unit. And they just
Yeah.
showed why, man. That's so cool.
Oh.
So cool.
So I spent 1 CP for my Telemaster to fall back and shoot.
Yeah.
And I'm basically going to be spending 2 CPs to make the Terminators +1 to hit against that unit. And I'm gonna I'm gonna remove cover from that unit for what it's worth, because I might as well, right? And I'm gonna put all of my shots from here into them. I'm gonna try to charge these guys into these guys.
Oh, into the smaller unit.
And then Talon Master will probably try to shoot into the guns because I need to remove some of the shots.
Yeah, you need to remove. you need to whittle these down a bit,
I cannot do
David.
anything about the Neurophrobe. I can like smite it, but then I'm not doing mental interrogation, so
Depends if points are worth it or not.
yeah. I miss the days where you can shoot the characters that's closest visible.
Yeah.
But since it's not the case, we have to focus on other things. So let's start with mental interrogation because that needs to go up on a decent roll. 8. I'll have to keep an 8. I cannot reroll an 8.
8 is fairly decent. Let's see if I can deny it. This will be sweet. Oh no, it's a 5.
Are you gonna spend your 1 CP?
No, that's fine. You can have it.
Yeah, I get 3
He
points.
gets 3 points.
Yeah. Yeah. So, now obviously no more psychic powers, so we get to shoot. And I'm gonna start with, depends, because see 24 inches, these guys are still in. And these guys 24 are basically the whole squad will be in. So I will start with them because they're further away.
Yeah.
Can you shoot both Cyclone and Stormbolter?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh. So I'm gonna start with the Cyclones.
Mm-hmm.
Max shots against you, right? Because you're 20?
Yes.
Yes, Cyclones are bonkers being blasted because it's 12 shots per Cyclone. So I'm gonna spend 2 CPs
Oh yes.
for +1 to hit against that unit.
Okay, and see if I can steal one. I do.
Nice.
Up to 2 CP.
Uh,
Up to 2
I don't know
CP,
if I have to be
David.
within 6 inches of him to get +1 to hit.
+1 to hit.
Yeah, against that unit.
Oh, against this unit.
Yeah, I think I have to be around him, but that unit will be +1 to hit, so whatever.
Yeah, cool.
I will do these on freeze.
That's
So that's the first one. Yeah, who needs +1 to hit?
Yeah, who needs +1 to hit?
And then strength 4, toughness.
Thomas 4.
Wait, they might be strength 3, right? No, they're missile launchers. They're not strength 3.
God. Come on, David.
I'm thinking about the long ago times.
How many is it?
So that's 6 saves.
I just said I'm toughness 4.
4
God,
saves.
look at this guy. Yeah, guys, I've been upgraded. I'm toughness 4 now. Oh, and I have a 5 up armor save now.
Nice. But I ignore cover.
You ignore cover, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you? What gives you ignore cover?
He. Oh, actually, don't I have to? Does
Do
it
you have to
only
be
work
within
on
6
Ravenwing?
inches of him to
I think
ignore
it might
cover?
only be for Ravenwing. Because I was reading the.
Oh. I thought everybody could ignore cover, but I thought they had to be within 6 inches.
No,
of
no
poison
escape
aura.
is for Dark Angels Ravenwing core units.
Dark Angels, Raven, and Core unit. So I do get cover.
Yes.
I do get cover, okay. Because on the outside, I've got like 6 guys touching, but on the inside, I've got another 2 guys touching.
Yeah.
So I'll start with the 2 guys inside. Well, I have 8 guys on terrain, basically. So I'll start with 4 of those. 3 of them die.
That's a good start.
So 2 inside and 1 outside dies there. So I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touching terrain.
Yeah.
I've only got 5 more touching terrain, but 3 of them are drills.
Yeah, no worries. That's the other rocket.
Oh, you did the rockets one at a time?
Yeah, because it's 12 shots. Because it's 2d6, and I've got the tiny hands.
I mean, you've got big fat hands.
You've got 3 saves.
4 ups with cover. Oh, pff, all dead. Okay.
Okay.
That's a great start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Stormbolters. They get 4 shots each, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Because they get is it what's it called? Shock assault? Oh, bolt of discipline, yeah.
So, freeze again. There we go. And force. Toughness 4. Shocking that is. Look at that. Roll force, bro. Like, it's not an average, but
So I've got 3 more on terrain. They are drills, but I will take it on them first. 2 still left. 2 still left. All good. So 1 dies.
1 dice.
1 drill dies. I'll take that.
So that's this squad
There
done.
we go.
And now this squad hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. Nice.
So, let's start with the rockets.
Yep.
How many do you have?
Oh, yeah. So I am down to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Nice.
So you still get max shots.
6, 8, 10, 12. That's
Yep.
24. Hitting on 2s. Now I started rolling once. Look at that.
Yeah, good.
I hit better on freeze.
Good. Are these the 2 rockets?
Yeah. For us. That's good. There you go.
Nice, okay. So I still have 2 on terrain, 2 drills. Come on, drills. Do me proud. 1 left. One. Okay, both dead. So 2 drills are dead, and then 5 ups. Oh, another 7. So the 2 drills go down, and then another 5. 6, 7. So there's just three guys left, and David's got
And
a lot
that's
of bolters.
8 Stormbolt.
Oh, here we go.
Some ones. That's not too bad.
Just roll terrible 4s, David.
Nah.
Absolutely terrible.
Even
4s.
if I roll terrible 4s, they should be dead.
Yeah, that's definitely 3 guys dead, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's just take 5 ups. Yeah, got it. Okay. Down they go. That's the big 20-man unit of acolytes gone down.
But I did put 2
Both
cities and
got
800 points into them. They did tank quite a lot, to be fair. So now, my Talon Master is gonna shoot into the Gants, whatever can.
Into the Gants.
So 24 will be out, but I can see those guys.
Yeah, you can see the acolyte, the metamorphs, the hybrid metamorphs.
So these are the same, right? Hybrid Metamorphs.
Yes, they're metamorphs.
And these
as
are
well.
okay. So I'm gonna put everything into them.
Everything into them.
Yeah.
Okay, into the metamorphs. Yep.
Because 6 heavy bolters to the Gants won't make a difference, and the Metamorphs are gonna charge.
Yeah.
So 2 damage. They don't have feel no pain or anything, right?
No.
And their toughness 4.
Hybrid metamorphs. I think so. They should be.
Because then I can shoot all my shots
Hybrid
together.
metamorphs. Yes, toughness 4.
Yes, I can shoot all of them together.
Okay.
So it's 6 from the heavy bolter and then 4.
Yeah, and they're all a 5-up
8.
save, so it'll just be
Yeah, all minus
3
1.
guys uncovered there, and that's it.
Yeah. Let's go. Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Pretty good. I'm rolling on 3s because it's 25 and 6.
Nice.
There you go. And these are at minus 1.
These are minus 1.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So,
No, don't tank it.
so we've got 3 guys on a 5-up because they're on terrain.
Of course.
Triple 5s. Okay, so there's 1 left.
Of course.
He's dead now. Okay, so that's 3 dead, and then these guys are 6-ups. And
Okay,
another
that's
5.
better. That's better.
So 8 dead.
If you roll like 3 6s here, I'll be like, nah.
So there
nah,
are
nah.
2 left.
Okay, I'm fine with having 2. Okay.
So there's 2 left.
Um,
Nice, he did well.
yeah.
He did well. Basically
I
total the
just
squad
I
on
have
his
to
own.
make a charge. That's the thing, man. I've got a grenade launcher from the apothecary, but I don't feel comfortable shooting them because it's pretty much gonna make the charge longer. So I think it's just charges now, right?
Oh, what's your charge, David? What is your
I'm just
charge?
gonna roll it because if I know I'm gonna jinx it. It's probably in, but it's not really good.
That's on the line, isn't it?
6. I think I'm just within 7. Like I'm
Nice.
within 7.
Nice.
But how many will fight? I think that'll be enough to kill them.
Yeah, you should be. You should be. You should be.
I hope so.
They only have a 5 of armor save, you know?
So 6. Do you mind if I just move 6 and then pile in because I don't have any other charges?
Yeah.
So just move 6. He goes here. 6. He goes here. 6. He goes here. 6. So he goes here. 6. And then these guys won't fight, they'll be in the back. There.
Mhm.
And then he's gonna go here because that's the best he can do. He's gonna go here. And he's gonna go here. Oh, so he has to stay slightly back then to catch him. And then he goes through here. So that means this guy has to be here so they all fight. And then these won't be able to fight.
Oh, I see. So there's going to be 4 Terminators.
Yeah.
They should kill him, to be fair. You know, that it's just a 5 of armor save.
Yeah.
I just have a 5 of armor save.
Yeah, I was basically moving them like that to see where he needs to be to
Yeah,
get those
definitely.
attacks.
Definitely.
But
Okay.
it's fine. And there were 3 attacks each, right? And 1 for charging.
Yes.
1.
Now, is it 2 and 1 for charging or 3 and 1 for
Actually,
charging?
they're not Deathwing Knights.
That is something you might want to check.
They're just Terminators.
Yeah, I think it might be 2 attacks and then a third one for charging.
Yes, so Deathwing Terminator squad. Yeah, 2 attacks. I don't know who's my sergeant, but it's not gonna be one of them because they're dying, so it's probably like someone in the back. I need to mark them. I just painted them. I'm not gonna pull it down. I'm not gonna pick him to be this guy.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
2, so they will have 3 attacks each.
Nice.
But they're gonna be hitting on 4s with Power Fist. That's the only problem.
Oh, and the hammers, right? They all just hit on... Oh, so you might as well just do 12 attacks because they're all strength 8
really matter, yeah.
and they're all at least -2, so they go straight
4.
through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
1, 2, 3.
So you got 6 Thunderhammer attacks and 6 Power Fist attacks. Oh yeah, I didn't realise you're hitting on 4s.
Yeah,
This is where you wanted Righteous Repugnance, really, isn't it?
yeah, but I cannot afford to cast it.
Yeah.
So that's 4 guys with 3 attacks.
Nice.
And it doesn't matter which weapon is which, right?
No, no. They all just kill. Every wound kills. Oh wow. Okay.
That's and the 1. 3 guys dead.
3 got. Okay, David.
pretty
I take
bad.
it back, mate. I take it back. It is bad for you. So I've got 6 guys left.
Yeah, so I have to do this, oops, this, because that's important where he goes.
You ready for me to kill one, David?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised at all, don't worry.
I'm going to kill one. I'm definitely going to kill one.
Yeah, so he needs to stay like that.
Okay, so I have 6 Metamorphs. So they get 3 attacks each. 1, 2. Yep. If I could have another 10 dice, please, David. I've got 8 here.
4, 5.
There we go. So that's 18 dice, guys. And because I have 6 guys.
that will probably hurt more than I hurt you.
There you go. So I'm hitting on 3s. Thank you. Hitting on 3s. And 6 is automatically
that's a bad
because
hit
I had the
roll.
power on them.
At least it's about hit roll money.
That's all right. I'll still kill a Terminator. That's fine.
Probably.
I've got 2 auto wounds.
Yeah.
And these
You're
are all
AP
4s.
3, right?
Yep. There we go. So it's that many and 2 autos. And these are -3.
I'll take it on my Storm Shield so I don't lose like another Terminators. First one. That was a pass. Okay, so if I fail that one, he's dead. Okay.
Nice.
I won't CP it. And the last one, he's on 1 wound.
Oh, 1 dead and 1 down to 1. Oh, sorry, you got 5 for no paint. You got your apothecary right
Oh,
there.
that's true. 5 wounds. So the last one is on 1 wound, on 2 wounds.
On 2 wounds. So one Storm Shield's dead and one's got 2 wounds left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they've battered through a shield for me.
Yeah.
Right, so they did lose 3 though.
Yeah.
So I do owe you a morale. 6. I believe that's a fail. I don't think they're leadership 9. And these guys over here, they're on a 6. So one runs and the other one runs.
Okay. And that squad here
And then this squad over here,
is going to be
just
below
hold this,
half.
David.
No, it's not going to be below half. It's going to be exactly at half.
it's gonna not be below half because they're a 9-man unit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I remember I had two 10-man units, one there,
Oh, okay.
and then a 9-man unit.
So they're going to be.
I'm just gonna double check. You never know. They might be leadership 9.
If they're leadership 9, that's bunk.
Yeah, because acolytes are leadership 8 with the sergeant.
What?
And then metamorphs are also leadership 8.
Oh.
Oh, I do get 1 extra attack though with my sergeant.
Okay, so you have 1 more
I
attack.
have 1 more attack. I thought because they were metamorphs, I thought they didn't have a sergeant. So yeah, so they do fail. So 1 runs, and then I have 5 more.
Just once.
1 more.
Okay.
So there's still 4 there.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I was hoping they would kill them.
Oh man, that's pretty cool. So I killed the shield and put the last shield down to 2 wounds.
Yeah, and I've got.
That's looking juicy now. Because that means my Genestealers are right there.
Yeah.
And they can go in now with -3 AP. So they'll put David on 5 up saves. Because my Hive God should be able to kill 1 shield on 2 wounds.
Lovely fix.
And also, I'm gonna do a smite this turn. And that guy's wounded, so he has to be the first to take wounds, right?
But you have
So I can kill him with psychic powers. If I can kill him with psychic powers, the Hive Guard could start chipping away at Terminators and then send the Genestealers in, which could be big for me. But pardon me, guys. David's points here.
I'll get no prisoners for
Yes.
a few.
Yeah, so no prisoners. You have killed the 20-man unit.
Yeah.
And you killed a 10-man unit. That's 30 already. And then you've killed 6 from there, so that's 36.
Mm-hmm.
And you've killed 3 Genestealers from that unit. So you're on 39.
Okay, so almost on 4. That's some points.
Almost on 4 points.
At
yeah.
least we're in double digits now.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. That's David's turn there. And he survived. The Neurothrope survived on that middle
I cannot
objective.
stop it.
So it looks like I'm actually going to get a 12-point primary here. So we're into battle round 4 here, guys. I spent 1 CP, and the one that I get at the start of the turn, and I have a stratagem. I've forgotten the name of it, but basically I can pick up a unit in the movement phase or the fight phase if they're more than 6 inches away from an enemy unit. I can pick them up, and then they come back in my next reinforcement step. So I've picked up the 5-man acolyte unit that was in that back ruin. I've picked them up so they can come back in next turn, and then I've moved like 4 Devourer here, keeping coherency with the ones behind the wall. So I'm now holding that objective with a massive 25-man Gaunt unit. Then the Genestealers that were here have just moved over here, so like 5 inches further, but there's no line down there for David to draw with that 10-man unit over there. They can't shoot them, so that's perfect. That's what they're doing. And then over here, I advanced the Genestealers that were in here out because they're going to charge. The guys over here fell back, and obviously I can cast fallback and charge on them if I want to. But we'll see. The Gaunts got +1 to hit from the Warriors, and they just moved 6 inches this turn. And now they don't have to go over the dents to shoot the Terminators. So instead of hitting on 5s, they're going to be hitting on 3s. So those Gaunts are going to hit on 3s. The Hive Guard, that means, can't get +1 to hit anymore because the Warriors have given it to the Gaunts this turn. So they're hitting on 3s. But the Neurothrope gave them full rerolls to hit.
Okay.
So the Gaunts are hitting on 3s, and the Hive Guard are hitting on 3s with full rerolls. So, and then the Genestealers that were behind them advanced 12 inches over here, so they can't really get a shot in return. Because we're basically trying to pin David into his own deployment zone, basically. And he's got Stubborn Defiance and stuff. So it does mean, like, that last 10-man Terminator unit over there, they can't move off that objective.
Yeah.
They can't move from there. And these guys, I'm hoping to take them down here because I didn't realize like how much they could do. And like, because David whiffed with his hits, the 6 of them killed 1.5 shields. But we forgot my rule called Savage Amalgam. So we're just going to resolve it now.
Mm-hmm.
So David killed 3 Metamorphs before I attacked.
Yeah.
And basically Metamorphs have a rule called Savage Amalgam where any of them that die that haven't fought yet this fight phase, they get to attack. So obviously that's what we've just finished, David's combat phase, and we forgot those 3 Metamorphs. Those 3 Metamorphs can actually strike before they die. 3 hits, okay.
That's a good strike.
No auto wounds. 3 hits. 4's to wound. 1 at -3, so 1/4 up save for David. There you go. It's saved anyway. But yeah, they've killed 1.5 shields. There's only 1 guy with a shield left now, and then after that, the Hive Guard are going to have a good pop at them. And then I'm hoping that after the Hive Guard have had a go at them, the Gaunts have shot them, and this unit of Genestealers with their -3 AP attacks goes in there, then hopefully that's going to do quite a bit.
Might hurt.
That's going to do quite a bit. Right then, so this Magus is going to go first, and he's going to cast a Smite. He's outside of Big Zeke range, but he's in range of them for Smite. And it does not go off. So I will spend the CP on that, because that's big. That is big. And it just about goes off.
Just.
And I'm down to 1 CP. And hopefully there's 2 more wounds. 1.
Does it though? Oh, have you seen that 6 running around?
So it does 1 more wounds. That shield is down to 1 wound.
Yeah.
There we go. So that's him. And then his other power, he's going to do +1 attack on that Genestealer unit. Oh no. I can't, because the first time they fight, they will get +1 attack anyway, and it doesn't accumulate.
Oh, the blue squad, yeah.
Yes, so instead, I'm going to cast every 6 to hit automatically wounds.
Okay.
Yes. Awesome. So that goes off. So they've got 35 attacks, and every 6 to hit will automatically wound. And we've knocked the Terminator down to 1 wound. Then the Neurothrope is going to try to do my last Wolf Ritual.
Try.
And I can reroll once to cast.
Oh.
So it's a 9.
So it doesn't need a 10, that's fine. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, it's a 12.
Big Zeke is
David's
like,
denied it. Yeah, Big Zeke's like, no. So that's been stopped. So I only have 1 more turn where I can try and max that out now. And then after that, we're just over to shooting. So the Gaunts, they don't care about the fact there's a 2-up save there. The Hive Guard do. So the Gaunts are going to shoot first. And the Gaunts are going to spend 1 CP, because I only have 1 now. So no one can double fire.
Mm-hmm.
No one can double fire. So I'm going to spend... That was stupid, wasn't it? I rerolled a Smite for a CP instead of double firing with a whole unit.
Oh, double firing is 1 CP?
2 CP. But I would have had 2 CP. So I'm going to spend my 1. I'm going to spend my 1 CP on the Gaunts. On the Gaunt unit. So every 6 they roll to hit is 3 hits.
I think people are happy because they don't have to watch you roll that amount of dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 dice. So it's this 3 times, people. So I'm hitting on 3s. I don't have any rerolls now. So this should be a bit quicker. There we go.
Oh, you don't have any rerolls?
No.
But you're hitting on 3, so it should be fine.
Yeah, I'm hitting on 3s. But I got 2, 4, 6, 8 extra. There's 4. There's 8. So 1 miss on the first one, basically. Mm-hmm. And I'm winning on 4s, rerolling 1s. And I'll mark your... Whoa. Ooh. I wish that was a hit.
Reroll 1s, remember? Yeah. That's better.
I'm just going to give them to you as we go, David. So you can do it just 3 times. There you go. That many saves off the first third. There you go.
That's the shield dead.
2 wounds. So that's the shield dead and 1 more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually. Yeah.
Yep. So it's the shield dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then who's taking the wound, David?
You're obsec, right? With your metamorphs?
They're not obsec, no. They're elites.
So I'll take it on that guy. Then I have to start taking this.
Nice. So he's down to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I've got the second third.
Oh, actually, no, because I have to keep coherency, right?
Oh, yes.
So I have to take this guy.
The second third. And then we'll have the third. So 10 extra.
Mm-hmm.
4, 8, 9. Oh my god, it's all of these and 1 more.
So reroll 1s and 1 die.
Yeah, reroll 1 die. And then reroll 1s. That was a good conversion.
That's pretty good.
Oh, whoa, look at that wound roll. On 4s.
I just have to have a decent save roll. Roll all the 2s. 1, 2. 2 wounds.
That kills
so
him
that
as well.
guy's dead.
Nice, so we've killed 2 Terminators so far.
Okay.
And then they're going there for the 3rd time. The Gaunts are very good, man.
Yeah.
The Gaunts are actually very good. And you're rolling very well on saves.
Yeah.
And they're still killing them, man.
Yeah.
4 extra.
I mean, you kill like 4 Terminators and you pay back for the squad, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. We rolling once. Look at that. No way.
There's a 3. Yeah.
Wow, that is insane.
That's bonkers.
There you go, bro. That many.
2 ups. Oh, oh, nice. 1. 5 damage.
5.
Oh. Oh, 3. So 1 dead. I'll probably have to kill this guy.
Nice. Okay. So they killed 3. That's
Yeah,
pretty
they're doing
impressive,
well.
man. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Right, then my Hive Guard. So I've got 5 Hive Guards.
Mm-hmm. Same target.
They're going to go into the same target. Yeah, they're going to go into the same unit. Is that Telemaster out of 3 of everyone now?
He should be within 3 of this guy.
Oh,
I
okay,
might
we'll
have
do
just
that
nudged
guy.
him with the terrain.
That's cool. Right, yeah, so yes, same target into the Terminators. So these guys are hitting on 3s now, but they are full
Yeah,
rerolls.
that's why I stopped taking them from the back, if you
What?
noticed. What's that?
What is?
4 ups.
4. There we go. And now you're on 4 ups.
You know what? No. That's 1. Roll damage. Go on.
Oh.
Don't roll a free money.
3 damage.
Damn it. Okay, so 2. Takes 1.
Takes 2.
It takes 2, sorry. It saves 1. And I saved 3. We're all dead. She's probably dead.
3.
God damn it, money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
Nice.
I had 4 saves,
That
right?
goes down. There we go. So we've taken out like 4 Terminators there.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good, man.
That's like 150 points almost.
Yeah, man. That's beast. That's beast. So it does mean though that we're probably not going to take this objective of David though.
Mhm.
But
Still
I
hurts.
think very importantly, the Gaunts are going to charge first. So there's only 2 Terminators that can see them. Do you want to overwatch?
No. Oh, you want to take that objective with the go?
And I'm outside of 9, so I have to roll a 9.
Easy.
What is that?
8.
Oh man, I'm outside of 9.
Oh.
Damn it. Okay. Then these Genestealers behind the wall will try and charge.
Yeah.
Believe they need a 9 as well.
Definitely.
Definitely
I think-
less than
I
an
think
11.
that might allow you to take that objective one.
Yeah.
Genestealers are not obsec in cults, right? Because they're
No,
not troops.
no, they're not.
But they do a lot
But
of
it
damage.
just means now, because I don't think 7 Terminators would have killed your squad. 7 Genestealers.
But
I think they would have
yeah.
killed like 2 or something. But now there's 17 in there.
Yeah.
Now I
mean,
might wipe your squad.
I mean, I will interrupt, but I don't know how many I can actually kill. I don't think that many.
But what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to do this. I'm going to base that Terminator there, David. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to fight with the whites first.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you interrupt, you'll only be able to swing with 2 into the blues.
Yeah.
Because this guy's base, so he won't be able to pile in towards the blues.
Mm-hmm.
So then the blues will charge. 8. And I don't mind if you want to hurl into me.
He doesn't. He doesn't want to intervene.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So yeah, so we can do that.
Remember, he's got the Reliquary of the Repentant.
I don't care. There we go, guys. So if David wants to spend 2 CPs to interrupt, he can. So I'm going to go with the white unit first.
Mm-hmm.
So they just have 40 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
How mad is that? They have 40 and they've got 35. Like just those 7. Actually, the 7 are probably going to do more damage than the 10. I should
They
probably do the
auto-wound.
7 first.
And you've got 5 up
Yeah.
invul next to the blue guy set.
Yeah, exactly. I should probably do the other way. So I'm going to do the other way, David.
So you're gonna have 3 guys tagged by the blue squad.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
So essentially, I can fight like that and still get all 10 to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then the blue squad can tag that guy, base him.
Mm-hmm.
So we can actually fight
Yeah,
like
and
that. Then I don't need to be in the reliquary range. Because it's 3 inches, right?
yeah.
So I can do that. And then I'll fight with the blues first. And then if David wants to interrupt, 3 have to go into the blues.
And I would use the shield wall, but Money can easily just pile it. It
Oh,
just saves
yeah,
time
it's
because
so
he
easy now.
can pile in to fight anyway.
And you don't have shields, so you can't.
It doesn't matter. Actually, it just says infantry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it can be like an intercessor squad
20.
because it's not called shield wall. We just call it shield wall. It's a line unbreakable.
22. Can I have 3 more dice, please, David? Right, guys. So this is the 7-man unit that gets +1 attack the first time they fight in the battle. So these guys are hitting on 2s,
Mm-hmm.
and every 6 is
Auto.
auto wound.
It's pretty good with 6s.
Average?
What?
Ah, it's 2 over average.
For you, it's always over average.
There
I
we
don't
go,
like
guys.
rolling
So
sixes.
that many already, and
Yeah.
1-1, one miss.
Yeah.
I love that there's 8 sixes on 1-1, and then I'm winning on 4s
Why isn't it the other way around, Money?
because I didn't want it to be, mate. That's... Look
Look
how
at
many
the
sixes there are. Could you imagine if that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sixes
Oh my god.
on like 30 dice?
Why don't I roll any sixes?
Oh, look, it is basically just sixes though. Look, no 4s
I
and 5s.
know.
So.
This is literally.
So there's
all
that
sixes.
many and this many.
And they're 5 ups, right?
Oh yeah, because you got no shields. These are -3, so these are 5 up saves for David. Take all the passes out.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then 6 up.
6 up for no pains. Oh man, maybe I was wrong. Maybe they are going to kill more than 2 Terminators.
Oh, that's pretty decent on sixes. 1, 2, 3, 3 dead and 1 on 1 wound.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Which squad did fight? Blue one,
That
right?
squad 4, yeah.
Stay away from me,
3
Money.
dead. It's 3 dead and 1 takes a wound. Nice.
Because otherwise you wipe them anyway.
That was mental, man. That
They
was
killed
mental.
so many points.
Yeah. So these guys can still obviously pile in and consolidate. So we'll just go and stand there. I can't fight now because David's
Yeah.
taking us out.
But that means I get to fight here. And let's say one of them is a sergeant because I get that.
There we go, guys.
Four attacks.
There we are. Terminators. Terminators.
Nice. Yeah.
I didn't even need to go in with these Genestealers. This unit didn't even need to go to 1 save. Because
Yeah.
I'm baby transhuman, remember, because I'm twisted helix. So I could never be wounded on 1s and 2s.
Nice.
So you have to be on a 3. 4 of them vulnerable. 1 dice.
Yes, squish.
There we go. Yeah, that's worth it now, right? That's about equal.
Splat.
And then
Let's
you
kill
lost
them
8 Terminators this turn?
Yeah, I'm fearless, Money.
Oh, you fearless?
Yeah. In a circle.
Damn it. But yeah, man, I'm so happy with that. So I got another 2 points on engage on all fronts. I'll put that last unit into reserve so I can try and do my last Nakman data next turn.
Yeah.
And Warp Ritual David denied. But I'm 30 points up now. And we're going into David's turn.
And I'm going to get 4
And he's
again.
going to get 4 primaries.
Hmm.
So, yeah. I think
Nothing left.
that's basically it, isn't it, David? I think. Oh, you did kill 1 Genestealer though.
Oh,
So you get
yeah.
no prisoners for free.
I mean, next turn I can probably get another no prisoners point.
Yeah,
because
you'll
I
probably
can
get
shoot a
another no
lot.
prisoners point.
But and I'll get stubborn defiance for 5.
yes, you will. You'll get Stubborn Defiance for 5.
There you go. And then it's just literally can I do second interrogation, and I'll CP that.
Unlucky.
No.
So you wouldn't get any psychic
Yeah,
interrogation
and then you will get
points,
no points.
and you'll go up to 4 primaries.
yeah, and that's
and
all-
I'm
all
gonna
I
get
can
12.
score. Yeah, and I cannot stop you.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
that.
think I can catch you because I have to sit here.
Yeah, I think we should basically just say there now, yeah, guys, because basically there are 10 Terminators and 2 characters left. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there's
I'll clear.
there's no
I'll
point
maybe
now.
clear this. And
Yeah, you
then-
maybe clear that.
and
And then
then
there's
you've
still
got
there's
this,
still 2 Devourables
this,
that I've got.
this.
I've still got the hybrids
This,
waiting in there
yeah.
and the Genestealers. This is crazy.
And you've got them to rod.
Yeah, them to come in and retrieve data.
I mean,
So,
I'll
yeah.
save my 2 CP so you don't, just because I'm spiteful.
And that's the thing, right? So, yeah, I think in my last turn, so the only thing that matters for me, because like David did his psychic interrogation and failed, but the only thing that matters for me is if I can get my warp ritual off. So the Neurothropal Tribe warp ritual. And that I can reroll once. And that's a 7. So it would go off.
With a CP, because I'm spiteful. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my little victories, man.
Yeah, man. That'd be cool. So that wouldn't go off warp ritual. But I definitely get engaged on all fronts for 3 this time.
Yeah, because
Because
you can get one.
I'm just going to cardboard someone over there. I don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that. And that's it, basically. I'll get 12 points on the primaries. And that will be it, though, because David
You
will...
could probably,
he will
send a
spec
charge.
scan my retrieve Noctari's data.
Yeah. Because you can
that
probably
one
do the
there,
mission
yeah.
specific thing, right? Because now that you cleared me from
Over
there,
here, yeah,
they
I could,
can,
I could do one.
if someone's alive, they can like
yeah, these
drop a
4 here,
bomb.
they could probably drop. Oh, these guys, they could just move over and drop a bomb
Yeah.
there.
so it'll be
um,
like 4 points.
So yeah, I think you get 3 points at the end of the game for that.
Oh,
1,
3. I thought you get
2,
4. Maybe 3.
Oh yeah, it's 4, isn't it? Because you can you max out if you do 4.
Yeah.
Because they're 4 points each. Okay, so I'd get 4 points for that. So that would be the final score then, guys. It would
Look
be
how low scoring it is.
68-30.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, man. Like, no one got very high, right?
Yeah.
No one got particularly high. That's the new missions for you guys, because you have to you have to be able to have 3 secondaries your army can do now without the mission-specific one. And obviously, you're only getting 4 for each primary thing instead of like 5 for hold 1, hold 2, hold more. You're only getting 4, 4, 4 every time. And obviously, my Warp Ritual got stopped like twice.
So I got 5 on no prisoners, right?
Yeah, so you get a bonus point. Nice. Got to take it where it comes. So there you have it, guys. 68-31. Let's go to the end of game talk.
For the hive mind, baby. For the hive mind. Man, they're really good. The combination between Tyranids and Genestealer cults, using them together is so good, because I don't think Genestealer cult have anywhere near the shooting that you need in the army, in the game right now, to be able to help your combat army get to where it needs to get to. You need some shooting support. And pure Genestealer cult, for me, doesn't really have that. But allying them in with Tyranids like that, being able to get the Hive Guard, shooting all games, sitting at the back, out of line of sight, and then having those 2 big Devourer blobs, I think that's very powerful. Very, very powerful.
Yeah, it's because you've got the Devourer blob that can just sit back and be safe. And then you don't even need to deep strike it. You just come out, move it forward, and there's enough distraction with the cooled units coming out and charging that I cannot really get to them. So you just come out, shoot, and with Hive Guard you annihilate the unit, and then I cannot really get to them.
Yeah.
And then you just skip another unit and another unit. And my units are tough. They're all 2 up save, 3 wounds, 6 up feel no pain, and it still goes through them.
Yeah.
And I rolled well on my saves.
There's like mass 2-up saves, and the Devourers at AP 0, and they still just started slapping Terminators
You
down.
did like what, 55 saves, 57 saves or something?
Something like that, like over 100 saves.
So that kills a lot. And my units were like 500 points almost, right? So
Yeah.
you do
Very
kill a
good,
lot.
man. Very good. So the Devourers, like the first time they fired, they killed 6 or 7 Terminators on their own. 6 or 7 Deathwing Knights. Paid for both units basically in one volley, and then I fired at some Terminators the next turn, killed another 3 or 4. It's just, they're great. Those Devourer bombs are great, but I love them. I love the combat in front of them. Those 3 units of hybrid metamorphs, especially with fighting death, when they haven't fought already, they just automatically fight in death. Very, very powerful. The Purestrain Genestealers, the pressure they can put on, hitting on 2s, strength 5. You don't really get to see my strength come out because all of my Purestrain Genestealers are strength 5 on the charge, and all of my hybrid metamorphs are also strength 6 on the charge. But you didn't really get to see that because David's got inner circle, so I can only win him on 4s. But strength 5 Genestealers and strength 6 hybrid metamorphs is very, very powerful. Good. You saw all the powers that can go on them. That big 20-man Acolyte unit. Man, they slap. They wreck face.
I didn't expect them to do 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
I was like, I
thought it'd be 1 more wound.
1 mortal wound would still be insanely good.
With the auto wounds, yeah. Like every hit just auto wounds.
2, I was like...
Very powerful. Yeah, like 2 more wounds on 6s to hit. When you can give those 8 guys 24 attacks with the +1 attack power. 24 attacks. You should get 4 6s. You should do an average of 8 more wounds.
Yeah, and
then all the damage on top of it, right?
That's insane.
I think that's very powerful. Very powerful. It was like we were saying in the game. If you roll 4 6s, you should get 16 hits, first of all. 24 attacks, you get 16 hits, right? Now, 16 hits, that's 16 auto wounds at AP -4. So that 16 goes straight through on a knight. But 4 of those should also be 6s. So you should do 16 damage and 8 more wounds. You should do 24 more wounds to an Imperial Knight. Before
the other guys.
Before the other 12 guys make another 36 attacks at strength 5 -2.
So wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
And it's -2, so you're back to a 5 up on the knight. So the knight dies no matter... Even if
the
you
knight should
bad,
take like 30 damage.
Even if you roll really bad and knights roll really well, they still die.
Yeah. That's the thing, like the 36 extra attacks that you've got on those little guys. No, that's not even right. Because they've got 2 attacks base +1 for the cultist knife, for the cult knife. So that's 3 attacks a model. But obviously, you're casting the power for +1. That's
48 attacks.
48 attacks. So them guys on their own should get 32 hits and then 11 wounds. Now, 11 wounds at AP -2 should force another 7 or 8 through. So that's 32 to 33
It kills a Castellan.
That's insane.
That's bonkers.
That is very good, right? And that's Twisted Helix for you, man. Strength 5 on all your regular dudes. And then, yeah, man, that big 20-man unit, they hit incredibly hard. And they will quickly. They die very quickly. But when they get in, man, do they hurt, right? Do they just wreck something? But yeah, there you have it, guys. We hope you enjoyed that battle report just as much as we did. That was good fun.
Yeah, it was. I didn't expect how much removing power you have. Because
Yeah, I didn't expect it either. Like, I was just going in and I was like, oh, they've killed 2 Terminators. Oh, they've killed 3 Terminators.
Oh, they've killed
They shoot
5.
twice. Oh, they killed 6 or 7 Terminators. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
I wanted to go to the last. You've seen how I played.
Yeah.
And Manny said, oh, I can remove quite a few in combat. And I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And then I actually got more than no prisoners out that I would have gotten to the last.
Yeah, to the last, because I think in combat I can remove quite a few, but I didn't realize that the AP0 shit on the
No,
gauntlet
actually.
would do so much as well. So yeah, no, very very happy to see how that army works. Very cool to see the Deathwing army on the table now that we've got it all painted. And like we say, guys, we hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. We had loads and loads of fun. If you watched this far and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notifications bell in the corner over there, so you know each time we release one of these videos. And if you've enjoyed the battle report and you would like more exclusive content, amazing discounts off our web store, or like we say, if you liked the video and you'd just like to support the channel, then please head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the Elite. And until next week, guys, unless you're an Elite member, then we'll see you in like 3 days on another battle report. And if you're not, then we'll see you next Friday with another battle report. See you later, guys.
See you guys.
Edited Warhammer 40k battle reports, live stream Warhammer 40k games, meta-analysis, tournament reports. Hi guys, I'm Manny. I am one of the co-founders of Glasshammer Gaming. I'm one of the current top 5 ranked ITC players in the world, and I play for my international team, Team England, and we are the current reigning world champions. So we started Glasshammer Gaming at the start because we play a very high level, and we realized that a lot of content creators online were more narrative and not really focused on the competitive aspect of the game, and we thought it'd be really cool if we made battle reports, live streams and tactics videos to help players improve in their competitive game, and also for people who are looking to start getting into competitive play, help them along the way and give them some tips. We also have an elite service, and if you join up, you get more in-depth meta-analysis, competitive tournament reports, and even bigger discounts on our store, which are incredible in the first place, and you're basically getting some of the best discounts in the world. If you join up, you also get access to our Discord server, where there are lots of like-minded people who also want to be very competitive and play to the best of their ability, and you'll be added in there with all of them. There are different channels for every army, every faction, so you can talk to other players who play the same armies as you and improve together.